Hi, my name is Tara Laidlaw, and I'm an instructional designer with over 10 years of experience working in informal education settings like outdoor education facilities, summer camps, historic estates, wilderness preserves, and educational farms. At these facilities, I've developed and delivered programs that align with state education frameworks, and I've also designed and implemented professional development programs for teachers working both in and out of classrooms. The training module that I'm describing today is an adaptation of a workshop that I've facilitated in both staff training and conference contexts. Seamless Transitions in Educational Program Delivery is a 20-minute web-based module that helps educators put the icing on their teaching by breaking down the process of creating and using transitions between activities or topics. The audience that inspired the training was a group of informal educators working at an outdoor education facility. They were mostly new to teaching, and they were still learning how to keep their groups of students moving through a class. However, the audience could be expanded to include anyone giving any instruction, since clean and deliberate transitions make it easier for students to follow along in any learning environment. The goal of this module is that instructors will be able to polish their program delivery by incorporating deliberate transitions between activities. These transitions help to carry students through a program in a smooth and understandable way, maintaining their engagement with the program's content by highlighting connections between different activities rather than leaving them guessing about how one activity relates to the previous one. Thoughtful transitions aren't necessarily something that students will notice. It's not like students will go home and say, "Wow, that Tara was such a great teacher. Her transitions were the best." But transitions do help both the teacher and the student understand how activities fit together, and they help everyone follow along with the curriculum writer's thought process. This, in turn, leads to more consistent program delivery among your staff, which is critical to meeting classroom teachers and administrators' expectations about what your students will be learning and doing and retaining while they're at your facility. This module will teach instructors how to create these transitions in a 3-step process. First, they'll analyze each activity individually. Second, they'll find a quality shared between the activities. And finally, they'll use that similarity to create a cognitive link between the two activities. I recommend that this module be used after your instructors have had a chance to get to know some of the programming that they'll be delivering. That way, they can practice building transitions using content that they will be delivering when they're in the field, so when they're faced with a group of students, they'll already have a few beautiful transitions ready and waiting. The module can also be used with more experienced educators. Although seasoned teachers might intuitively build transitions when delivering programs, it never hurts to break the process down into its component parts of analyzing, comparing, and then creating a cognitive link. The training will begin with a video of me introducing the idea of transitions and discussing the importance of using them. Then it will integrate a series of written instructions and text fields that will guide your instructors through the process of creating 2 different transitions, mapping each step as they go and creating a written record of their thought process. The web-based module will allow you, as their supervisor, to see this written record so that you can check on their progress and confirm that they've understood the content of the module. Or, if you would prefer, you can distribute a printed worksheet available in PDF format, which covers the same process. To finish the module, learners will practice the transition building process twice without writing down each individual step, instead thinking through the process and only writing down the final transition. This repeated practice, first with lots of scaffolding and then with less support, will help your instructors become fluent in creating these transitions, which is a skill that they can employ on the fly in any facilitation context, from delivering science classes, to leading team building activities, to managing students during mealtime cleanup. If you have any questions about this training module, don't hesitate to be in touch. I will be happy to speak with you to determine whether this will be a good fit for you and your staff. Thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.